Hi, this reading is going to be for Libra. Thank you for being so supportive. You're totally deserving this bonus reading. So let's see. In love for the month of October. I wish you a happy birthday. And let's see for this Libra season. In love for my Libra. Libra in October, love, we have the Four of Wands here. Interesting. You have a Knight of Pentacles here, so I feel that someone is really dedicated to spend a lot of time with you. The problem is Nine of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, they could bring you the Ten of Pentacles. When you both connect, I feel you just want this person takes way too much time, as it is known as the slowest night. So they really are taking their time when it comes to communication. They are really saying the most platonic, they are doing the most platonic conversations, and they really try to not dive into emotions, but they really want to spend more time with you. The problem, what I see here, is you feeling like they might not give you what you want, or there's this element of feeling like you're better on your own at this point if this person doesn't show emotions. But I feel that with the Four of Wands, there is this kind of equilibrium with this person. This person has really reached a certain point of closeness to you, like this proximity with you makes them a point of stability, because number 4 is stable, but also feeling like they are home. They could make you feel like there is someone for you there. Okay, let's see further with clarifications on these two cards for Libra, October, in love. Clarify Nine of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. So what I see here is you feeling like, yes, they do efforts, yes, they show that they are here for me, but when it comes to the Moon, why do I have so many questions? Because on this side it's like, why do I have to find my own way towards how they feel about me? It's not fair. And I feel that for some of you, you've actually opened up your heart. You might have actually expressed yourself to them, how much you love them. But when it comes to their emotions, you feel a little bit still, you remain with a lot of questions when it comes to their emotions, which shows the Hermit trying to figure answers. And it makes you feel with the Nine of Pentacles like you need maybe to take your time out from this connection in order to see what will come out of it, because you feel that the more time you spend with them, the more question it lays on you, and it becomes more and more exhausting, because on this side it feels like you're doing the most of it and you cannot force them to speak out. So it's to a point where you're like surrendering and like, okay, if you're not going to tell me, then you are on your own. I want you to be sincere, to be honest, and to be open. And for now, I don't feel like you are honest, even though you are on my side. So there is a craving for emotional openness, like a room for talking from the heart. Let's see with the Four of Wands. So this person is still close to you regardless. Okay, let's see. Clarify Four of Wands. Yeah. The problem here is no movement or no changes. Like everything becomes a routine. Like you both see each other constantly, but there's no real improvement when it comes to the closeness of your relationship or the connection. Like no real change, it's like being a routine, and I feel that you are getting bored of this routine. You feel like, yes, I feel warm, yes, I feel like we are very close to one another, spending a lot of time together, but there is a need to move towards the change. Like the 5 is a change, very unstable, but it is a change. Then comes success, and here with the 4 is like you're settling for that 4, that number 4, where you could go so much further, and it's like you want that change. You want to have something to be ignited with the fire here. It's like you feel so much, but there's no change, and it's frustrating. It's like, why do I have to figure that if I have already expressed? And I feel most Libra here have already expressed their point of heart, which leads to a lot of frustration if the other person is blocking their emotions. Okay, let's see further for Libra in October. Libra in October, we have the Queen of Wands. So you're standing into your own power. You're like, I'm going to take care about my own self. I'm going to improve my own lifestyle, and if love will come, then it will come on my way. I don't have to prove anyone, or I don't have to like pursue anyone. Like you pursue your own life. You don't have to pursue or persuade anyone to give you the love you deserve. Okay, because I feel that there's this type of waiting game, and it's becoming tiring for you. You're like, you know what, I don't, at this point, if I lose you, I won't even mind, because it's like there were no evolution. We have reached a wall, even though it was quite a dream for you to be that intimate with them. If there's no breakthrough, no change, it will lack a lot of things, and it will die out eventually. So I hope there is that breakthrough for you and this person, because otherwise you will just move on and you will be fine by it. And I feel that most of you will actually already move on and already have this energy of just walking away from it. But in this phase, I feel that you have faith in this. You just like have this mentality of, if it is really meant for me, it will come back. I surrender, but I am full of hope, which is a really positive energy. Surrendering to the universe. Let's see, clarify the Queen of Wands. Libra, October in love. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Ooh. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. What I'm seeing here is this person chasing you due to you losing interest, or you losing your lack of patience towards them. I feel there is a lack of patience. You're trying to spend time elsewhere, like you just drop and move in another not another situation, but you just deviate and just do your own thing, and it's like no come back. This person will have this energy of you wanting to spend more time with you, wanting to eventually speak their truth. But let's see further. First, I feel that they really want to be maybe honest. Like at this point, like if they embody the Knight of Swords, they still have things to say, but will they have the courage to tell you about emotions? That's the thing, because they're embodying swords. They need to be more into their cups elements. More for Libra in October. Interesting, because you are finally being fine with your own independence. Like you just know that if you don't have it, then damn, at least you have yourself. Like you really are having that energy of feeling yourself, which is really good. You have your, oh my god, this is like I am blushing from your reading. It's so cute. We have the Knight of Cups. So when I'm telling you that they need to open their heart, they realized you when you decided to embody this faith and also this lack of patience. There's a lack of patience that you are having. It's like, I'm going to do my own thing. It's like if you were deeming your needs or your patience, your love, your passion for life, like life in general, like you will be okay, fine. I'm not doing anything that brings change here. I'm not having the change that I need here. So you are focusing on elsewhere, because on this spread we have like you still have hope because we have the same ones here, but you walking away because you want this change, because 4 + 1 is 5. Like you are the one who brought the change. You want to see the result of the change here, but this person wasn't really open for this change, even though you have ignited the flame, the emotions, like you have expressed your love. There was a need to change. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. And when you decided to just go on with your life because you see that there were no change, they finally decided to take action. Like they became on fear of losing this or taking too much time. This is why they rushed in, and they realized that they could actually open their heart eventually. They could be open to express their heart, but let's see how they will take it, because it's because you provoked them. You did the way you behaved after that made them realize that they need to make a move, or they will lose you, or they will lose your interest, because that's what they see. The further you just move on, the further it will be hard for them to persuade you that they actually love you, because you were dying to know that, and they left you on your own for quite too long. That's what I see. Like you were exhausted to figure out all of this, to figure out what the relationship is here for way too long, and it was that results you on your own freedom, you know. So let's see, with the Knight of Cups, what comes out of the Knight of Cups for Libra in love. You have the 7 of Pentacles, so Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is when they finally find the courage to come to you, they will realize that they've missed their chance, actually, because I felt that you have completely released it. You were like, okay, I'm just going to act like you are a friend or something. It's like you gave up on this idea of potentially become that what you hoped before, like, because they completely, maybe they friend zoned you so many times or constantly have been so platonic and so emotionless that you were like, okay, this is how you will be and you will never change, and you have accepted this fact. And even though your love for them is like so strong, they will feel, once they reach you out, once they will find the courage to actually take that type of action to reveal, they will realize that maybe they've missed their shot, their opportunity to actually express. Because it's like this, when you look carefully on the picture, it's like no matter how their cup is full of emotions, will it save this tree? Because how this person looks, it look like there's nothing I could do anymore to save this relationship. So symbolically, this is the relationship, the connection. It's like, even though I brought my emotions, now it's too late. The tree, the earth, the nurturing has been dying for too long. Like it's not going to change. Like their action will no longer save this. So they come a bit too late, even though you might have still a connection with them, even though you still communicate with them. It's like they will need to do more than this now, because it's too late. Like they took way too long of a time to express this. Like there is a time gap, and this time gap has expired for them. So their chance actually to talk to you about their emotions has been missed, unfortunately. That's how I see it. But they definitely want to save this relationship. So they are feeling a bit sad, but they acted too late. That's what I see. You have moved on into new interest, most of you, because you were exhausted trying to give energy on them, not realizing how much it is exhausting for you to be the one emotionally open and not receiving any response. Like there was no response out to your emotions, and this is where you were like, okay, fine, I'm just going to go for my own thing, as you are not responsive. And here they come way too late. Okay, let's see further. We have Four of Swords. Okay, so they will eventually feel like they missed totally an opportunity with you. So now they're trying to figure out, how am I going to come out to Libra to bring that Ace of Swords? They were dying to speak up to you. They realize that it requires more than this now. They need a plan that will work, that will reignite the flame, because they have been way too dry to you emotionally. So their cup will no longer be enough. So they will have to find a solution. And you had no other choice, Libra. Your energy here is the Queen of Wands. You had no choice but to dive into your own energy and just walk away. Like even if you stayed, even if you tried to stay, you're mentally, it's like you couldn't hope any further. You couldn't hope constantly. Like it died out. It's like, okay, I'm moving on, and you had no choice. It's like your mind has already agreed that you will not have no response out of this person. Okay, so let's see. Clarify the Four of Swords for Libra in October. From this card, I get that they are really analyzing things to see what will work out. So there is definitely a secret plan here. They are trying to figure a way to bring you back closer, to bring the love back together. Well, they find a way, because I feel that they act too late. That's what I see. Their time has expired, and I don't really know if they will really succeed on this. Sometimes opportunities arrive for a limited time, and if they didn't take action on this, energy are flowing and changing constantly. The universe will not really stay just until you are agreed on. So they really missed their shot, and I don't know if they will find a way, because you seem to have pretty much moved on, Libra. You might not feel this right now, but trust me, change our minds really change, and I felt that you really have completely dropped the ball and just move on, because I felt that things in your season will quite take you busy, and like this person didn't fulfill your needs, didn't brought back. And Libra, you're all about balance and give and take. If they didn't have been responsive, something else will take your energy, something else will broach your focus. Okay, so I really hope they find a way, or else you will just have new energy and new persons. Okay, let's see. Let's see for you, Libra, October. What it is? Oh wow, the Magician. So there's definitely something that is occupying your mind. So there is maybe new interest, because the Magician is all about manifesting something that you want. And I feel that from this lineup, I feel that you have completely just let that person, like, you dropped it, and this seems like a new interest. Like you have been very into someone's eye. Like it kind of make me think like you have someone who is dying to know you, and with the Magician it's like, I want to find something interesting. Ace of Cups, like they stimulate your ways. With the Queen of Wands energy, it's like figuring out way of flirting with this person. Very interesting. So you find new people here. Let's clarify the Magician, what's all about that. Ace of Swords, is it connected to the other person? Let's see. So maybe they do well find a way. If we have, like I say, there's someone here is trying to figure out their secret plan. The people the one you want here, have eventually found a way to bring you back closer. But I see also, if it is your energy here, Ace of Swords and the Magician, you could actually make your life more interesting here. You have the tools to bring changes to what you believe, your thoughts. If you have been interested into new people, you could actually make it very interesting and actually brought a lot of flirtatious energy towards you. That's what I see. Like a new interest could make you very busy here, because there's definitely people who are interested in you right now. You catch eyes, because I feel many people are actually falling for you right now and are dying to know you. But with Four of Pentacles, again with this lineup, 444, you're not giving up on your love for this person you have here. You will always love them with the Four of Pentacles. This person has always been so precious to you. You are not going to drop them completely. So you will always keep an eye on this person. You will always be there and responsive if they need you. I just feel that if it is their energy as well, they will take and find a solution to reach you and bring what you need, an emotional answer. But it will be quite hard and quite long for them to reach that point. So hope you eventually have it, Libra. Let's see, clarify the Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So this person, yeah, definitely their energy here. They've been trying and trying to find the perfect way to express their love to you, but they just don't know how to do it. Like they don't have cups here. They are just doing in a practical way. It's like it's so different from what they used to. So they definitely are, no question doubt, interested to you. They just try to find a way to to be comfortable in expressing emotions, because it's hard for them to do so. Well, I hope they do find a way, because it's going to be boring for you. Like, if you are already 9 of Pentacles, that's your energy. Like, you don't need more Pentacles from them. You're fine on your own. And this is why they are frustrated, because what they brought in the table are more Pentacles. Like, they cannot bring any type of new energy that will bring the relationship together. Like, they are frustrated by that, but that's the only way they found to go with you. So I really hope they find a solution here, because it's going to die out. They already feel it. Might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but they need to be open emotionally here. And when it comes to you, you're like agreeing that there will be no change and no progress into this connection, and this will lead you with the Queen of Wands to have new interests, like you having a new sight on new people outside of this person. Let's see for Libra, and we have that. So we will need a clarifier to know what it is about this change, but something that will never come back in its form. So a big change, transformation. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, didn't we had the Knight of Pentacles before at the beginning of the reading? Because if they find finally their solution, when you were all about trying to figure out how they feel about you, then they finally reach that point. And when we see the word, it's like, finally you took some time to do so, but we are finally reaching this destination. And maybe this is all about that transformation, but let's clarify. We could have different variants for each Libra. Let's see what's the depth about for Libra in October. For Libra in October. Clarify that. Clarify that for Libra. We have Temperance and the Three of... They really are all about Pentacles. What I see is like I said, you are closing yourself emotionally. You're like, I didn't get any response from you when I tried to work things out. So you are closing yourself emotionally, and it's like now you're just getting bored from it. It's like with the Leo energy here behind, it's like your own thoughts, your own emotions are like dying from all the hopes, all the expectations you had from this, because you both are always hanging on together. So you might be spending always time with them, but it's like, okay, my view towards you will purely be amicable, purely be friendly, and I'm not going to expect any love from you anymore. That's what I get from you, Libra. So your hope for this love, for growth and intimacy will fade. Actually, it's like we are purely professional now, purely amicable, purely friendly. Sad for them. If they really loved you, since we have the Knight of Cups, they really came too late to express their emotions. Let's see with the Ten of Pentacles. They really missed their chance, and there's nothing you could do about it, because it's not about you, it's about them. Like you couldn't do any better. Cannot wait forever, Libra. Your emotions has changed. And we see the Two of Pentacles. So it's due to their lack of spontaneity, their lack of courage and bravery from their emotions. So they really juggle and juggle to brought you that pentacle, and you finally reach this, but is your heart still the same out of this? Is your emotion still the same? Are you still wanting this love? You seem pretty done with it. You seem to look them as a friend completely and nothing else. Oh my god, they really came too late. I really wished in the second row to have another outcome for you, Libra, but it seems like they really came too late to express the love. Maybe another time. Let's see, last card for Libra. Ace of Pentacles. So they're really all about Pentacles. They will try and try and try and try to do the same thing, and you will always, with the 444 Page of Pentacles, always give room for them, for their time, but your heart will only just be purely friendly. That's what I see, that they killed your romantic hopes into a platonic friendship, and it's not going to change unless they transform all those pentacles, because they brought so many opportunities. Like, they always try pentacles, opportunities, time, give you all the time in the world. But if they give you all the time in the world and not give you their heart, this is only going to lead into a platonic friendship. Like, they will only know how to do that and not really give you any type of emotions that will fulfill this love into a romantic, passionate, like, there's no even wants. There's only your wants, your passion, and this will not be enough for you, because you will eventually look away and see that there are people that will give you emotional fulfillment. You're closing your heart here. You're like, I'm done here. With the Death card, you're like, I'm done. I'm not going to give passion or emotions towards someone who is completely shut down emotionally and passionately. Like, they give you all those times in the world. Like, they give you so much time, they give you so much devotion, but it's not going to be enough. It's really not going to be enough, Libra. You will be so disinterested by that it will be like, even those times won't even matter at the end, because it's like, I will always show you loyalty. I will always show you that I wish the best for you, but my heart will go towards someone else at the end if you don't take that cup, if you don't take my heart, if you don't show your heart to me. Wow, interesting reading, Libra. Let's see with the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, if I see another pentacle, I'm going to be really, wow, shit. They will find a way. They will crack up. They will surrender. They will be like, so. It's like, what I see here is the universe is like laughing at them, because they always try the same way. Like, they always try to just thought that they only need to spend time with you in order for you to fall for them, but you have already fall for their devotion. Now you need emotional fulfillment to feel more loved. And this is where the divinity comes in and shows that they need to open up emotionally. They will wake their emotions with the Knight of Cups here, saving this tree from dying and drying out from all those emotions that need to be expressed. So they will eventually find a solution, but during this process, I felt that you will also experience new love through the time they will finally find a way. So might take some time, because we are reaching for the last card here, October. So you will have new opportunities here. It will be so platonic that you will not even hope for more, because it's like it died out. Your hope died out from that. But the star is here, so everything is possible in the end. Like, they will eventually find courage. I will take one clarification more and end here, then take an oracle. Let's see. Clarify. Oh my god, we have another major arcana as a revival. This is clearly a revival, so let me explain to you. We have the Death card, so you changed completely your mind, your hope has completely shut down. You're like, I'm not going to put my heart through this anymore, Libra. You're like, I'm still going to be your friend. You genuinely like this person, spend time with them. Like, you will never give up on them completely because they showed you how amazing of a person they are, and you will never let them down. That's what I see. Like, your loyalty for them is really strong. The problem is they took too long to show emotions in their time spending with you. This is where it feels like you will just keep it platonic and you moving forward, yet they are still figuring out that way to be revealing their emotions to you, like the one pentacle, the one opportunity, the one event where they will be able to be brave enough and just say it finally to you that they really have feelings for you. And this will take time, but this will rise the sun back like happiness, like even though you thought that it would never happen your way or never happen in a romantic way. We didn't get this side, we got this side. It's like revival. We bring back lost hope will turn to a surprising love, a powerful, divinely guided love will rise. And so that's what I see, like the star will finally help you reach both of your expectations from this connection, this relationship. The one that you really wanted will finally the relationship will finally progress from this long stagnation. So from my advice from this is like, just have fun, because during this period you will just feel a lot of stagnation from them, and this is a time for you to actually just be happy on your own. Just spend time with your friends, or just do what makes you happy, because it's like your flame doesn't have to be restricted to this person only. Like, they will always be around you. Clearly see that they will be around you, but I found that if you hope, this will only make you feel deceived. Like you want this revelation, but they won't reveal it to you, and this will lead to the death of your hope. Okay, just know that they will finally be brave enough. Maybe not when you expect it, because I felt that you won't be able to hope forever. So just my advice here is just do your own thing. Don't expect too much, because I felt that it will not happen as quick as you want it to be. Okay, because Queen of Wands also is an impatient energy, so you will not have the determination to wait that long, because we never know, it might not happen in October when they finally reveal. And I feel that your hope for this has already been very, very low and low now. Okay, so let's see with one oracle. Really positive reading in the end here, Libra. Let's see, what can you say for Libra? Say act, but I'm not going to take this because we had two cards. Let's see, one oracle for Libra. We have well, okay, I have a French deck, but it said in the next few months, so clearly you have your answer here. It will happen in the next few months, and I feel your hope will died out. You have no choice but to move on and go towards new opportunities, and they will realize and go through their process to realize that they have to bring that change. They cannot act like they have no emotions if clearly they are falling for you. But that's not your fight, Libra. That's what I see. That's all I'm gonna say. That's not your fight. It's time for you to take some time for you and to feel all those love conquests that are dying to know you. Okay? So Libra, this was really interesting. I hope I see you very soon. You will have a second reading because this is your bonus reading. See you very soon and take care. Happy birthday.